Thank you, Acting Deputy President. Over a week ago, I spent a few days in Fremantle, on the ground, listening, learning and connecting with people, doing the real work in our community. This visit highlighted that amidst the chaos and the negativity, there are uplifting and hopeful stories in our communities that need to be shared more often in this place. I met with Serene from Global Mission United. Every week, down by Fremantle Skate Park, volunteers show up with food, kindness and a sense of belonging for people doing it tough. No fanfare, no conditions, just people helping people. I heard about the growing demand as the housing crisis deepens and how, despite limited resources, they continue to show up, even helping young people find purpose through art and music. It was a powerful reminder that community care doesn't always come from institutions, but from people who refuse to walk past suffering. Then I met with Rachel at Spectrum Space, which is a WA-based not-for-profit organisation providing social group support, advocacy and educational initiatives for autistic and neurodiverse individuals and their families. What stood out to me was their strength-based approach, not trying to fix people, but empowering neurodiverse individuals to thrive as they are. Their programs are building confidence, creating friendships, and opening doors that too often remain closed. I heard directly about the barriers individuals and families are facing in education, in employment, and in accessing support. It was evident how organisations like Spectrum Space are stepping in to bridge those gaps. It's about dignity, inclusion, and creating spaces where people feel seen and valued. And that's the type of thinking that we need more of, both in this place, through our policies, and in our society. At Davis Park, I met Saf and the team from the Fremantle Street Doctors, and the team comprised of doctors, nurses, social workers and volunteers, all working together to deliver health care directly to those who need it most. No appointments required, no barriers imposed, no judgment whatsoever. The focus was entirely on providing the best form of care. And what I heard clearly is this: the demand is growing, but funding isn't keeping up. If we're serious about reducing pressure on our hospitals, preventing avoidable emergencies and supporting people earlier, then services like this must be properly funded on a long-term basis and recognised for the vital role they play. I also had the pleasure of meeting the newly elected Mayor, Ben Lorver, along with Deputy Mayor Fidel Kamada and CEO Glenn Dougal. It was great to hear their vision for Fremantle, a city that continues to balance its unique character with the challenges of growth, housing pressures and community safety. I want to congratulate them on their election and wish them well in the work ahead. Then the following morning, I hosted my first People's Bench for 2026 near the iconic Fremantle markets, and as always, the community didn't hold back. Housing continues to dominate conversations. People are worried, frustrated and feeling completely locked out. Cost of living pressures are biting hard. Fuel security came up repeatedly, along with AUKUS and what it means for Australia's priorities. I also heard strong views about the rise of illegal tobacco and vaping, particularly from parents who are worried about their kids. Now, these conversations matter. They ground us, they cut through the noise and remind us what people are actually dealing with day to day. And this visit reminded me why I do my job. It's for the people, for the volunteers showing up every week, for the organisations filling the gaps, and for everyday Australians who just want to be heard. And in true Fremantle spirit, I'd be remiss not to acknowledge the Dockers' first home game of the season. A brilliant 118-70 win over Melbourne, led strongly by Captain Alex Pearce, a fantastic start and hopefully a sign of what's to come. Thank you.